How is it going, everybody? And welcome to my channel. And no, this is not a joke. This deck is actually what I consider as a tier 1 deck, and it can perform on a really high level. I don't know if we're gonna see it in a competitive play, but if I will take part on some tournaments or something, I will run something like this or very similar list. Of course, it will be adapted to meta that we are currently playing or we are currently in. So let's check it out and let's go shortly through all the cards, and then we're gonna go and play best of 3 games. And before you are switching and going to the best of 3 games, if you are new to the channel, consider to support my channel, subscribe, it means me really much and help to grow the community. Otherwise, let's check out what I have for you here. And you see instantly already, we use some cards where some people, maybe some bigger people or creator, consider as a meme or more of an unplayable card. But I think, especially I'm talking about Titan of Industry, I think this card is huge. It's huge, and I think this card will also see plays. Because it's a 7 mana 7/7 this Reach. Reach is exactly what Junt deck needed. Reach is exactly why some Junt decks run this 4 mana Dragon Flyer that can get indestructible and so on. Because we also need something to protect ourselves against flying creatures. And now when the meta or a lot of decks gain a lot of flying creatures, I think this card is definitely on a really good spot. The modes that we are choosing there, and I learned something new today. There was a new video from a really helpful channel, MTG coach. I forgot the channel name, I'm sorry. If you are watching my videos, maybe let you know, and I can also link your channel down in the description below so everybody can check it out, because I think it's a really helpful channel that he provides you with a lot of small details about different card interaction. Anticatira actually showed me this channel, and thank you for it. It's really helpful and really interesting to see all the time what is new in the Magic that you haven't saw ever before or even thought about this interaction. And he said something really interesting. He said if there are multiple abilities on a card, they are resolving in a order of the abilities are allied. Because there was a question if it's able to give the shield counter to the 4/4 Rhino that the Titan of Industry is creating. And the answer is yes, because the creating 4/4 is above the shield counter. You understand? Like here, if you look at the card on the bottom, it stands put a shield counter on something, on a creature, and over it stands the 4/4 Rhino Warrior. This is why through the rules that you apply the triggers in the order they are listed on the card. This is why you can also create the 4/4 Rhino and put a shield counter on the Rhino. But usually I went always with the protection of the Titan itself, because every opponent wants to remove it as fast as possible. And if opponent step out and has no insta speed interaction, then you would definitely go for the Titan shield. Otherwise you can also put somewhere else the shields. The other 2 modes are also super helpful. I found Destroy Target Artifact Enchantment super good currently to deal with just a lot of annoying things. I'm talking about Hollow Haunted, for example, but also target player gain 5 life. Especially in a matchup where we need this life, like Anvil matchups, super helpful. 5 life can give you maybe 2 extra turns, and this is often enough to just finish out the game, because you suddenly have a 7/7 Trampler, right? So this is why this card is not a meme, and this card is definitely really strong. Then some other cards, I'm not gonna talk about the Shell of Junt, because Shell of Junt is Esika, Chariot, and Goldspan Dragon. You need these cards. But we are gonna go Demon. We are gonna go Ob Nix. And I know a lot of people, if you saw already this card, some people think it's overpowered, other people think it's fine. I think this card is healthy. For a 3 mana Planeswalker, it's not an Oko. Guys, the people who compare it with Oko, Oko is a 3 mana Planeswalker that has a removal on a plus ability. This is broken. This is broken. To remove something on 3 mana, this is broken. But Ob Nix, no, in different shells he has different power levels. In our shells he is not the most powerful thing, but he's definitely really useful and can close out some games. Then we have of course the Charm. This Junt Charm is just the best charm ever. It's just amazing. 3 mana, it's a Soul Shatter, it's a draw cards, like, or card advantage, and it's a Graveyard Hate in 1, right? So this is why, for example, I don't run Graveyard Trespasser anymore, even if I tested him before, and I built this deck since the release, since 2 days now. So I tried it with Graveyard Trespasser, I tried it with Magdent, Jasper Sentinel at the beginning, and it was not as good as this. Definitely not as good as this. Then Fable, of course, amazing card. Then let's go to the 2-drops, and this is where the decks become really interesting, really cool. 2-drops. Underdog. If you don't have 1 or 2 copies of it, craft at least 2 copies. 4 copies, better not. Don't run 4 copies of Underdog, because at first also his Blitz ability costs you life and is expensive. And second, I found that we draw him so much we don't even need it to have 4 of it. Then Gala Greeter. Super card, I think, especially in this shell, give us 6 mana on turn 4 is just amazing. I tried also Storm the Festival, but I decided to go more with Industry Titan because I wanted to have more creatures. So I replaced Storm the Festival with Industry Titan, and this made this deck a little bit more interesting to play, but also more interactive than just hoping for a hit from your Storm of the Festival. But still, this too is in a lot of my builds, but I'm trying to go away from them. Still, this too can provide you a lot of advantages on the board as early as turn 3. Then we have a really underplayed card that goes under the radar of a lot of players, I think, and this is Courier's Briefcase. This card, that this is an uncommon, it's just a question mark for me, right? So first off, 2 mana, ramp, right? It ramps you by 1 because you can sacrifice at any mana of any colors, right? Then it creates a token. This token triggers also the Greeters because he's welcoming everybody who is entering the battlefield. But also later game, we can spend 5 mana, so rainbow colors, tap it and draw 3 cards. We are Jaunt, we have 3 colors. So we just missing blue and we are missing white, right, to complete this. And this is where all these treasures that we are creating coming really handy, from Goldspan Dragon, from Innkeeper, from Greeter, from Mirror Breaker. This is never an issue for you to cast 5 mana. And I tried Carnivore, yes, but Carnivore was a little bit too slow. Usually we like to close out the game in turn 5, turn 6. We want to be already present on the board, and if we are not, cards like Charm, cards like Briefcase should help us to get there as fast as possible. Like on turn 6, turn 7, we want to be already, okay, you concede or I'm gonna finish you, right? This is where we wanna be. But we can go also longer games if we need to. And about sideboard, I'm gonna talk about breakdown a little bit more. Another small inclusion, I wanna show you why I include these 2 removal spells. First, Flame Blast Bolt, amazing against Mirror matchup or Rakdos matchup where they play Underdog because Bolt exiles, and Scourge is 4 mana for 1, 4 damage for 1 mana if we sacrifice a treasure token, for example. This can be also really impactful. Sideboard shortly, guys, just that you know, because we're gonna play best of 3, what you can already, when you play, think what could he sideboard, what would I sideboard, or you as a viewer, what would you put in your sideboard? Grasp, obviously. There is not a lot of new cards, and I'm working still on the sideboard. I still want to improve something. Also, the deck is not the 100% final version, but I think I'm getting there really close, because until now the deck is undefeated, and I played a lot of games with it already. We have Seatora Envoy. This is the first new card, and I found these Blitz cards. You see maybe both of our new additions with the Warship, please game, yeah. Workshop Warship is a Blitz card, and Envoy is a Blitz card. I found this Blitz card a really interesting spot, and I think I'm gonna make a Blitz tribe, let's say, or card or a deck with a lot of Blitz stuff, because it's super useful against control, but can also finish out games against midrange. And we are currently in a meta where we play a lot of midrange and control. We play a lot of things against, for example, mono white, right? They will not, if you Blitz it, you get the full value out of it. For example, Envoy, and I explain this card shortly so you know what it does. When it enters the battlefield, it does nothing. It's a trampler 5/4. And then whenever we deal damage to an opponent face, then we can look up on the top of the library. If it's a land, we can play it. If it's a permanent or a spell with mana value equal or less than the damage we dealt, this is why he has trample, we can play it from the top of our library. Otherwise, and this is all our cards except Industry Titan, if we hit Industry Titan on top of the library, we put it in our hand. And then if you Blitz him, he sacrifices himself and he draw you an extra card. So this is 5 mana, deal 5 damage, draw 2 cards. At least, right? Because at least you have Aura Land from top, so your next draw will be better if he gets sacrificed. Or there is something else that you can play from the top and you draw a card with him because he sacrificed himself through Blitz. And Workshop, Warship, I found him also really useful against mirror matchups, or especially where life matter, against Anvil decks, for example, because he has Trample, he can kill or the opponent's Ob Nixilis with one swing. 5-3 with Trample, usually they don't have enough blockers to prevent this damage. But then also again, whenever he dies, we create a 4/4 Rhino creature token. So again, if we blitz it for 6 mana here instead of 5 mana, his actual cost here, Envoy is 4 mana actual cost, but 5 mana blitz, and here Workshop 5 mana normal cost, 6 mana blitz, and then we sacrifice him, we draw a card, and we let a Rhino token on the board. Right, for Rhino token, very useful with Chariot. Also found really useful, and in some matchups he is really good, especially in best of 3. Otherwise, guys, so far it for the deck. Let's jump to the best of 3 queue, let's play some games, and then we're gonna check out the breakdown, what I have to say there. Let's go. So here we are ready for our first best of 3 game. The One Muffin, I know this name. I played today, by the way, also against Putin. He was playing a reanimation deck, really cool game, but not in best of 3, in best of 1. So we're gonna play first, of course, and this is a really good opening hand. Let's keep it. Let's keep it. Let's go here with a Templant, because right now I'm not looking to kill something with a Bolt on turn 1. My opponent plays maybe some vehicle shenanigans. Let's play you. Let's play you, and I told you already, Gala is just an amazing start, especially with Innkeeper together. This is, by the way, the synergy I wanted to share with you the whole time. I'm gonna play you for red, we're gonna play you, create a treasure token, and then we're gonna activate it again, because currently we don't need so much mana. We have top end here with our Chariot decked out, so this is why we can put a 1/1 counter here and just go in. Not bad, right? Not bad. It's lightning up, by the way, because I can already activate Briefcase to use the Flame Bolt. Currently not looking to. Adversary, nice. This is very nice. Pass. Let's see, withdraw Charm. Let's play Fable, because I wanna start selecting some cards. And we're gonna, of course, ramp a little bit more. And... something else? Alright, don't need to. That's okay. It's all good. Everything is chicky-bricky. Everything is good. My opponent creates a little bit a wider board. Looks like mono black. Even without snow or anything. Not interested in blocking right now. Don't think I need to... Oh, Graveyard Trespasser is really good. Really nice. Really helpful with another chicky-bricky. So I think Blast is not the thingy that I need. Submit one. Another chicky-bricky, okay. Let's go and force my opponent to sacrifice a Trespasser. This way... I'm thinking right now if I wanna pump the Gala to attack first, but then I'm gonna waste my Courier, right? Yeah, so this is why I'm not gonna attack all in, just go in with a gas here, and then we're gonna play another Fable. Trigger some stuff, pump our Gala by 1, just to be able to block the vehicles, so my opponent is not running away here. View. Opponent maybe runs also things like mid-hook, this is why I should maybe consider to pump my Gala a little bit higher up. It's okay. Okay, another Briefcase is definitely not something I'm looking for. Okay, and we trigger it, everything. We pump a little bit our Gala. We discard thingy. I think also the cheeky bricky I can discard. Because I have here the second one coming and I want to play Chariot right now. Because I want to start... Okay, I want to start... making copies of things. Especially copies with cheeky bricky are amazing. Because we can copy them also with our Chariot. I'm not scared about my life total, I'm not scared about things like that. Never. Create a treasure token, gain the life. And then we're gonna end the turn. We're gonna see from there what my opponent wants to do. Okay, my opponent had enough. He's saying no thank you. Do you think he has some graveyard recursion? So I think, seeing his hand so far, I think I don't... need a bolt. I'm gonna go with 2 duresses. Now I'm realizing, especially against deck like this, I think he plays vehicles. The things like Abrade is maybe something that is also useful in the sideboard. Abrade, who doesn't know, deal 3 damage or destroy an artifact. That is okay. Ob Nixilis is also okay. Brandon 7 I don't need. I'm fine with it. I'm just adding some duresses is I think a good addition to the deck. This is why. Let's go. And now we are on the draw because opponent most likely will take on the play. There's water, by the way. Nothing else. And let's see, Theo, what you're playing. Interesting, encountering decks like this. And this will be amazing if we draw another land. Should we be greedy? Should we be greedy is the question. If we draw another land, doesn't matter which one, we are super in the play. Super in the play. Yeah, let's be greedy, huh? Who are we? Who are we? We are demons. Demons here. Okay, no land here. Maybe a second draw. Maybe we will get punished. Bank Buster, okay. Yes! Tap land, but still, yes. Land is good. I think we turn 3, opponent punish him. Ooh, the heavy, nice, bro, nice. Painful, painful. Let's play you. I can kill the heavy, by the way. I can kill the heavy even next turn. Wow. Nice, bro. I like your deck. You are such a weird thingy. But, oh yeah, take action. Take action. No blocks. Cool. Combine vehicles with heavy is very, very cool. So, can I play you? Yes, I do. I can play you. Create a treasure token. Then we gonna play you on you. Sacrifice a tap treasure token. And then I'm gonna use this treasure token to check out what my opponent has in hand. Oh, nice. Cube! Oh, okay. Nice. Good hits. And then... Sure, let's go in, right? Why not? Cubey. Okay. Oh. Yummy. Yummy. No blocks again. Nice. So let's play you. Yes, let's play you. Yes. We create another treasure token to play our Goldspan Dragon, right? How much he goes for? This is a flyer. He can play him out, but he will be only 2, so he cannot crew. He needs 3. He will go for 4 in the air, and I need to block here 1. Can he pump this somehow? No, he can't, right? So I think let's gain 2 life. And then we're gonna chill. Who knows what's gonna happen? But I think as soon as I hit with the Goldspan Dragon, this will be really difficult for my opponent. Oof, nice. I like his deck, and I don't want to spam him with nice because maybe he do not like it. I sacrifice a creature. Oh. Okay, what do we sacrifice? Sacrifice you. And do I block something? Yeah, I need to block both, right? This is both 12 damage. I like it. I like it. Okay. I can play you. But I'm dead, right? I'm dead. Even if I play you now, even if I play him, he can attack in the air for 4 and then I'm dead. But okay, so now we know a little bit more at least about his deck. We stay here just to see maybe a little bit more what he has, right? What sort of synergies that we can maybe sideboard against. So now we're gonna sideboard a little bit more removal against this matchup. I think it's gonna be better. This is why let's remove, for example, the Gala. Let's remove the Briefcase because I think we don't go so late game. Let's add some of the Kili. You think I need Meat Hook? No, right? And I think, I mean, he doesn't have so much targets for the bolt. Do we go with Duress? Because he has a recursion for the breaker. Let's go to Duress. Ah. Yeah, nah. Nah. Sure. Sure. I think this is okay. This is okay. So because the 2 mana damage from Blast is not useful in this matchup is not a point. Because he has so many vehicles, I think Duress will make it really powerful. Let me check the mana. So we need some greens here, okay? So let's play you first for green. And we're gonna play you for black. Play the Innkeeper. Yeah. And we're gonna play you for red. Play the Cheeky Bricky. Go in. Radio Trespasser, okay. Thing will be a little bit too late, but sure, it's okay. No blocks. Okay, another Duress is good. No, I'm happy with the hand, right? Submit 0. Let's play you for red. Let's play Goldspan Dragon. This will allow me to play next turn the Titan, right? 4. 7, yeah. I'm gonna play next turn the Titan. And I thought first to add Rabbit Battery into this deck to just accelerate this play, but there is no space for Rabbit Battery. No space for Rabbit Battery. Tainted, okay. Opponent's Grasp most likely, but Grasp will also create me a Treasure. He can grasp my Goldspan Dragon. Okay. Interesting. He did it because he was playing around Charm, I think. So now, how are we gonna do it? Industry Titan? I think so, right? We hit Industry Titan, give him Indestructible. This way he's forced... thank you, thank you. Shield counter and artifact. And shield counter. This way he is forced to kill a Cheeky Bricky. Otherwise we will start creating Cheeky Brickies of Titans. Oof. Oof. Nice. He could have exiled the Titan, by the way. I don't know why he didn't do that. But okay. Let's go in. Okay. Should we check what he has? Sure. Let's use the mana. Ooh, feed the swarm. And another cube. I think it's game, huh? I think this is game. I don't see him top decking something that deals with everything. Yeah. Okay. Let's go. Let's go. Done. Next. Can I sign here? No, I need to go through there, right? 1-1. Sure. Sure. Good, no? Good game, my friend. Good game. Good game. Interesting deck, really interesting. I like the inclusion of Gelachius Cube. Feed the Swarm, obviously, but the rest, really cool, really cool. Mono black, cool stuff, huh? A little bit slow, a little bit too, not enough broken things. And we drew Charm. Charm give us card selection, card draw, a lot of cards. Let's go next game. Next game, best of 3. Against the Beams. The beams, and again we can go first. 77, Jesus, this will give me no rank if I win here. If I win here. We go first, but this is a terrible hand. Don't keep a hand without green mana, because we need our green mana at the beginning, especially to accelerate and notice treasures, because you don't wanna leave your destiny to a randomizer of arena. This is a much better hand. We're gonna keep it. I'm gonna put the Underdog down. How do you like my sleeves? Thank you, Jeremiah, for the amazing sleeves. Let me check shortly. This is black, red, green, yeah. So let's start with the green. Let's start with green. My opponent is also in green. Let's go here with black. Let's go with Gala. Ouch, the Greeters slipped away from the table. Don't laugh. A Dragon's deck, okay. Sure. So next turn, Goldspan Dragon with some extra treasures. Let's go for a little bit of damage, just a little bit. And right now, even if we will not draw our 4th or 5th land, we could already play Goldspan Dragon, right? So we do a lot of broken things on our turn 3, turn 4. This is incredible. This is just incredible. To have 6 mana available on turn 4 is just incredible. Bshum, bshum. Salute. Trade a treasure token. Even if we have already enough, but I want to be sure that I'm gonna cast my Industry Titan next turn. And from there on, we just need to draw cheeky brickies to card select, right? Some other broken things. Okay, Capenna with another Goldspan Dragon. Sure. Not a big deal, my friend. Oh, cheeky bricky, you see? Like we are calling them. So Industry Titan, and then I have also enough mana for all the other shenanigans, right? Pressure, shield, and artifact. Shield. Let's go in. And now I want to keep the land for the cheeky bricky second activation, because I'm super good on cards and everything. Mana base. As long as my opponent don't run farewell, there is not much chances that he has. And what we are in turn 5, right? Nice. So he's a dragon deck. Because he's a dragon deck, we don't need Scourge, we don't need Blast. We need some Grasp. Maybe you? He has this Sweeper for non-dragons. So let's go here just to have the information over his hand. How useful is Gala here? I'm gonna cut one Gala. Right. I'm so scared of this. Meat hook. Not needed. No, Duress will help me to figure out what he is up to. The rest is good. We can go long game with the Courier. Maybe one less Courier, one more go blank. You think he has some recursions from the graveyard? He has ramp. You know what? Let's change you with you. Did you see maybe also a little bit Ziatora in action? And I also think we can maybe, because he is so, let's say, obsessed with attacking with Goldspan Dragon, we can maybe finish the game out with him. There's also another card that I considered, also the new one, Demon Dragon or something, for 6 mana that can fling into the face, but for it later more. Let's try with this one. We are on the draw now. I think the beams 77%. And you're playing a dragons deck. I mean, dragons are powerful. Dragons, mono red dragons, easy dragons. I mean, even Rakdos dragons are super powerful. So weird that he's at 77%. And as I said, this deck is undefeated. Undefeated. I tested against Sparky yesterday when the set was released. For you it will be 2 days ago, but today's Friday for me. I tested against Sparky. There was some missed stuff because I first run Graveyard Trespasser, for example, because I consider it a really powerful card. Then I run this Blood-Tide Harvester, the black and the red creature, but then I found myself too often in a situation where I drew amazing cards, but I could not play them. Look at this combo, but we don't have the mana for it, huh? But we can open maybe with something here. Yeah, so I run in different situations where and we have a combo here, by the way. Ob Nix copy with Esika. Okay, no Magda on turn 2. Duress. Okay, let's go for red. Let's go for you. Pawn maybe has some removal, we will see. 2 mana do nothing. This is maybe the downside of this card, but I think in this meta, where it's more mid-range orientated, it's okay if they waste their... Oh, nice. Nice. No blocks. And there we have our black source. Play you. Create treasure, because we need the treasures now. Then we're gonna play you, check out what he has in his hand. Goldspan Dragon, and here he has Magda. Why he's not playing Magda? Interesting. Okay. No, you can play Goldspan Dragon too. You can tap Magda for treasure. The orb adds you more mana, and you can play Goldspan Dragon. Where is my removal? I sideboarded almost all removals and still don't have my removal, huh? This is a lot of damage. Okay, this is a good draw, by the way. This way we can kill a Goldspan Dragon. And I think I'm gonna do it also. If I play you, don't have enough, right? If I play you, I have also not enough. So I can play you and prepare for the Ob Nix, right? Yeah, let's do that. Let's kill the Goldspan Dragon. Just in case my opponent rolls something unbelievable. And then because my opponent is most likely tapping these two, I'm not hot on putting Gala counters, greeter counters. Every time when a creature enters the battlefield, I greet them. Hello, do you want me to be stronger? Do you want maybe get some life? Or do you want maybe a treasure that you can use later on? You do? Okay. So opponent with Kura, really nice. Definitely really nice. Okay. Another charm. What do you get when you die? X number of lands you control, search your library for 3 lands, reveal it. Am I super excited? This 1, 2. Can gain life back with Fable. I can go for Omni, but Omni right now is... I think they will create me some tokens, right? But I like to play usually Omni when Jessica is already on the board. So I think I'm go for Miro or Omni. Omni will take a lot of damage out, huh? Let's go for Omni. Let's go for Omni. And this combo is really often the underdog with how you call it? Create a treasure token. And we gain some life. No need to attack. I think this will force my opponent to go more after Omni. And one there, one here. This will buy me a little bit of time. And I need this time currently to just get my stuff that I need to get. Yep. So next turn, Jessica, right? Yeah.
My empire crumbles.
Next turn, Jessica. Oof. Nice. This is why he's in 77, because he's playing. This will slow down him a lot, and I have 2 mana left. I cannot use this 2 mana, right? So I think I'm gonna play Jessica now, and then next turn I can do much more. So we create a token, and we gain 2 life. We go next. What does my opponent has in his hand there? And by the way, to plus Ob Nix in the last situation would not have been the best solution, because they still have 4 power and toughness, right? So what do I need here is or our own Goldspan Dragon to start attacking, or some sort of board control. He wants to use the Magda's ability to search for a dragon and then attack. By he manually, he can double Q it and then hit tap, but it's okay. It's okay, he's having fun, and this is good. Important, guys, that you have fun in the game. Where are my removals? I still don't know. Right? Boom. Okay, now he can create more tokens, more treasures. This allows him to activate Magda again. So if he wants to, he can search for another dragon now, or another artifact. Whatever he desires. Oof, but you are not casting him. You need to cast Tiamat. Okay, my turn. Not the draw I was looking for, to be honest. Let's do it like this. Now then we have 4 left. Okay, let's do it first like this. 1, 2, right? Yes. Next. And then 1, 2, 3. I want him to declare blocker on the Chariot, then I'm gonna play the Charm and see what he's gonna sacrifice. Yeah. We create a token of you. He's gonna play some other dragons now. Let's gain some life. I mean, I'm most likely dead, but still. I'm gonna see what he has more. I think Midhook, the way he's playing Midhook will maybe be also a possible addition, but as I said, I just need to draw my removal that I sideboarded. Okay. Let's go here. Sacrifice. Yo. Let's see. Choo. Okay. So Chariot got the leave for another day. But I'm dead anyway. Just let's see if he has something else. Let's see if he has something else. Didn't play anything else, right? Okay. Okie dokie. Nice. Nice artifact. Nice artifact. So let's do it like this. You out, you in, you out. You in, you in. One of Midhook. And one more search. I mean, I'm not happy to draw search in state of the game. Let's go with burn down. Burn down the house. Yeah, this is good. This is good. Duress is super powerful on the plate. This is why I'm considering maybe to add Duress. Let's take you out. Let's take Search, because Search can also hit the dragons in case I need. I need to, because we can sacrifice a treasure token and for 4 damage. Volley-up. Volley-up. And then we're gonna see. We play first, of course. Yeah. Green. Oh, black. And this is red or green, right? Yeah. Most likely red, because we can then, with Cheeky Bricky, create other tokens. Yep. Okay, yeah, definitely go for red. Go with Underdog. See what my opponent has. Magna is not gonna block, right? It's not gonna block. Usually they never block. And if they block, I'm happy with it. Let's kill it. We missing land drop is scheiße. Okay, heal trip, my opponent is ramping. Don't tell me we're gonna get mana screwed here. Actually perfect. Actually perfect. 23 lands, by the way. I think I mentioned it in the intro. Oof, another one, huh? Another. I'm happy. I'm happy with the hand. I will not have selected any other cards. But yeah, you see the performance. Amazing. Just amazing. There are so many micromanagement. I mean, of course, you will always meet something weird and where you maybe sideboard wrong. I think I didn't thought about Magda Sentinel combo, to be honest. And I think this was my mistake. I thought he plays more like sweepers and pure dragons, right? This was my mistake, definitely. I should have thought longer in the sideboarding about Magda Sentinel combo, but I never saw it in the first game. And keep some of my removal spells. For example, like I did now in the second sideboard, I did it better. I did it much better. Also because I saw he utilizing the 4 toughness dragons. I added the sweeper with the burn down the house. You can also add Meathook, but Meathook is a late game or more late game sweeper. Here, if we are on the play, we are in our turn 5 when he played the sushi, so theoretically we can sweep it and then go from there, right? Yeah, that's so far it. Let's go to the breakdown, I would say, right? And here we are in the breakdown part. I think in sideboarding I forgot to switch my cam. It's the first time I'm playing best of 3 with face cam, so this is why I'm sorry, my friends. Next time I will definitely do it better. And yeah, performance of the deck, amazing, amazing. What should I say? There are some changes that are maybe coming later on as longer we are developing the meta and as long as we are going. But I think not much. I was considering maybe to change some stuff, especially the 2-drops. They are very versatile. Yeah, for the sideboard. Would I add a braid? Maybe. It's up to you. If you face a lot of matchups where you say a braid is really useful, I think the first game that we played, it was the first game where I said, okay, a braid would be a great card. Because this is the first thing. Duress go blank. I mean, this is almost like, right, like 3 Duress, 2 go blank against control matchups, because I thought we will maybe face more Esper control, Azorius control, Grixis control, but we didn't. We faced weird matchups. Yesterday was definitely much different matchups. I'm sorry. Yeah, and about Xyotara and the workshop shift. Difficult. I like both of these cards. Both of these cards are really interesting additions to the Jund deck. Also, the Workshop Warship is an interesting addition, but I think Industry Titan does the things that Workshop Shift does, but just better. And just for 2 more mana, it's just better. I think it's just better. This is why he is in the sideboard, and especially if he plays, for example, Anvil decks. Anvil decks, I put him, I played 1 game against Anvil, I put him in the sideboard, he was amazing. He gains you life, he has trample, so you can constantly go in, constantly kill their Ob Nixilis and all this other stuff. So he was really good. Also, Seatora, great in the matchups where the opponent goes wide with small creatures. You connect, you have a card advantage non-stop, because who doesn't know what it does? Let's go shortly through it and we'll explain to you. So basically, he has trample 5/4. You can play it for 4 mana, or you can blitz it for 5 mana. Blitz means he has haste, he can instantly attack, you can sacrifice him, draw a card. But when he connects with the opponent, you can look in the top, let me not lie to you, look at the top card of your library. So 1 card, if you look on top of our library. If it's a land, we can play it, if it's a land. If it's a spell, and the spell is less or equal the mana value of the damage we dealt to our opponent, so maximum 5, this is why we can draw almost everything from our library, except Industry Titan, then we can play it this turn. Or if we cannot play it, for example, it's an Industry Titan, then we put it into our hand, right? So this is basically how it works. And Even if you play it on turn 4, it's okay if opponent wastes a removal on it. But in the late game, if you draw it later, you can easily go for the Blitz cost for 5 mana, connect, play a card from the top or put it into your hand, and you draw a card because he will sacrifice himself because of the Blitz cost, and draw you an additional card. So this is just a really, really great opportunity to refill your hand. Alongside him, I also tried this Reggie Vale, the dragon that draws you cards. This one, Mool Vale Regent. I call him Reggie. Because he's also great if you play multicolored spells like we play in Junt. He can draw you sometimes 3 cards easily, right? If you play, like, for example, Charm. We play Charm, he draws you 3 cards. If you play Ob Nixilis, we draw 2 cards. So this is also a really, really cool way to refill your hand or to keep with the opponent in the mid to late game. Yeah, other inclusion, I mean, mid-hook is obvious here against mono-white, mono-green, stuff like this. Also, Infernal Grasp, mono-white, mono-green, Burn Down the House, same, like creature matchups, Rend control matchups, Duress, Go Blank control matchups, and here's another mid-hook. We have 2 mid-hooks. And these 2 is very situational, depends on against what we are playing, but I like these cards, this is why they are here included. Yeah, this is so far it for the deck, guys. If you have any questions, let me know. I'm really, really happy with it, as I said. Suitcase, amazing addition to this deck. Gala, amazing addition. Gala. Underdog, also really, really good. And Industry Titan, you saw, I think the first game we won because of Industry, Titan of the Industry, right? Because great card. People thought maybe it will be more memey, but I think it's worth. It's worth 7 mana, especially if opponent taps out. 7 mana, 7/7 with a reach that kills something, do a lot of things when he enters the battlefield. It's great. I like it. This is why, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to support the channel. Otherwise, thank you for watching, and I see you in the next one.